Menstruation, often called a period, is a natural biological process that many people experience. It is a crucial part of the reproductive system and plays a significant role in the overall health of individuals who menstruate. Despite its importance, menstruation is often surrounded by myths and misconceptions that can lead to unnecessary shame and embarrassment. It is a sign of a healthy reproductive system. When the body is functioning properly, menstruation occurs as a regular cycle, typically lasting between 3 to 7 days. This cycle is a key indicator of reproductive health and can provide valuable insights into an individual's overall well-being. During menstruation, the body sheds the lining of the uterus. This process is essential for the preparation of a potential pregnancy. Each month, the uterus builds up a lining to support a fertilized egg. If pregnancy does not occur, this lining is no longer needed and is expelled from the body. This lining is made up of blood and tissue. The shedding of this lining is what causes the bleeding commonly associated with menstruation. While the amount of blood lost can vary, it is typically between 30 to 40 milliliters per cycle. Menstruation is a normal part of life. It is experienced by millions of people around the world, regardless of their background or lifestyle. Embracing menstruation as a natural and healthy process is crucial for breaking down the stigma that often surrounds it. It should not be a source of shame or embarrassment. Open conversations about menstruation can help normalize it and reduce the feelings of isolation that some people may experience. Education and awareness are key to fostering a supportive environment. It's important to have accurate information about menstruation. Understanding the facts can empower individuals to take control of their health and make informed decisions. Misinformation can lead to unnecessary fear and anxiety, so it's essential to rely on credible sources. This guide will provide you with the facts you need to understand and manage your period. From tracking your cycle to knowing when to seek medical advice, having the right information can make a significant difference in your menstrual health. Understanding menstruation is essential for everyone. It is not just a women's issue. It affects families, communities, and societies as a whole. By educating everyone, regardless of gender, we can create a more inclusive and understanding world. It promotes healthy conversations and reduces stigma. When people feel comfortable discussing menstruation, it leads to better support systems and improved health outcomes. Breaking the silence around periods is a step towards gender equality and better health for all. When we talk openly about periods, we create a more supportive and informed society. By sharing knowledge and experiences, we can help each other navigate the challenges of menstruation and celebrate the strength and resilience of those who menstruate. Many myths and misconceptions surround menstruation. Let's debunk some of the most common ones. Myth: you can't get pregnant on your period. Fact: while less likely, pregnancy is still possible during menstruation. Myth: period blood is dirty. Fact: period blood is a mix of blood, tissue, and fluids. It is not harmful. Myth: you can't swim or exercise on your period. Fact: swimming and exercise are perfectly safe during menstruation. Myth: periods are taboo and shouldn't be discussed openly. Fact: open conversations about menstruation help to normalize it and reduce stigma. The menstrual cycle is a complex process that involves hormonal changes. These changes are orchestrated by the brain and the ovaries, working in harmony to regulate the cycle. Hormones like estrogen and progesterone play crucial roles in this process, influencing not just the reproductive system, but also other aspects of health and well-being. It is typically divided into 4 phases, each with its own unique characteristics and functions. Understanding these phases can provide valuable insights into your reproductive health. 1. Menstruation. This is when the uterine lining sheds, resulting in bleeding. This phase usually lasts between 3 to 7 days and marks the beginning of the cycle. During this time, the body expels the unfertilized egg along with the uterine lining, which is why you experience bleeding. 2. Follicular phase. The ovaries are stimulated to produce follicles, which contain immature eggs. This phase starts on the first day of menstruation and continues until ovulation. The hormone FSH, or follicle-stimulating hormone, is key in this phase, encouraging the growth of several follicles. And one dominant follicle releases an egg. This dominant follicle becomes the most mature and is ready for ovulation. The increase in estrogen levels during this phase also helps to thicken the uterine lining, preparing it for a potential pregnancy. 3. Ovulation. The release of a mature egg from the ovary. This usually occurs around the middle of the cycle, about 14 days before the start of the next period. The egg travels down the fallopian tube, where it may meet sperm and become fertilized. 4. Luteal phase. The lining of the uterus thickens to prepare for a possible pregnancy. This phase lasts about 14 days and is characterized by the secretion of progesterone, which stabilizes the uterine lining. If the egg is not fertilized, hormone levels drop, leading to the shedding of the uterine lining and the start of a new cycle. Understanding the different phases of your menstrual cycle can help you track your period more accurately. By knowing what to expect during each phase, you can better manage symptoms and plan activities around your cycle. It can also help you understand changes in your body. For instance, you might notice variations in mood, energy levels, and even skin condition. Being aware of these changes can empower you to take better care of your health and well-being throughout the month. Managing your period hygienically is essential for comfort and health. There are several options available. Sanitary pads. Absorbent pads worn externally to absorb menstrual flow. Tampons. Inserted into the vagina to absorb menstrual flow internally. Menstrual cups. Flexible cups inserted into the vagina to collect menstrual flow. Period underwear. Reusable underwear designed to absorb menstrual flow. The best choice for you depends on your individual preferences and flow. It's important to change your menstrual product regularly to maintain hygiene. Many people experience period pain, also known as dysmenorrhea. Common symptoms include cramping, which are painful contractions of the uterus, back pain in the lower back, headaches, such as tension headaches or migraines, and bloating, which is a feeling of fullness or pressure in the abdomen. There are several ways to manage period pain, including over-the-counter pain medications like ibuprofen or naproxen, applying heat to the abdomen with a heating pad or hot water bottle, gentle exercise to help relieve cramps, and relaxation techniques like yoga, meditation, or deep breathing exercises. Section 6. Menstruation and Society. Breaking the silence. Menstruation is a natural biological process that half of the world's population experiences, yet it remains shrouded in silence and misinformation. This silence perpetuates harmful myths and misconceptions, making it difficult for people to access the information and resources they need. Menstruation is often surrounded by stigma and taboo. This stigma can manifest in various ways, from cultural and religious beliefs that deem menstruation as unclean, to societal norms that discourage open discussion about periods. This can lead to shame and embarrassment, where people may feel ashamed to talk about their periods. The fear of being judged or ridiculed can prevent individuals from seeking help or advice, further isolating them. It can also result in a lack of access to products, making menstrual hygiene products not readily available or affordable. In many parts of the world, people are forced to use unhygienic alternatives like rags, leaves, or even ashes, which can lead to serious health issues. And missed opportunities, as girls may miss school or work due to their periods. The lack of proper facilities and support in educational and professional settings can hinder their progress and limit their potential. It's crucial to break the silence surrounding menstruation. By fostering open and honest conversations, we can challenge the misconceptions and create a more supportive environment for everyone. We can do this by talking openly about periods, normalizing conversations about menstruation. Encouraging education and awareness from a young age can help dispel myths and promote a healthier understanding of menstruation. Advocating for access to products, ensuring that everyone has access to affordable menstrual hygiene products. This includes pushing for policy changes that make these products tax-free and widely available in schools, workplaces, and public facilities. And challenging stigma and taboos by educating ourselves and others about menstruation. By sharing accurate information and personal experiences, we can create a culture of empathy and understanding, where menstruation is seen as a normal and healthy part of life. Section 7. Menstruation and Mental Health. Navigating Emotional Changes. Hormonal fluctuations during the menstrual cycle can impact mental health. Some people may experience mood swings, which are rapid changes in mood, irritability, feeling easily frustrated or agitated, anxiety, feeling worried or uneasy, and depression, feeling sad or hopeless. If you experience significant mood changes during your cycle, talk to your doctor. They can help you manage these symptoms and rule out any underlying conditions. Section 8. Menstruation across the lifespan. From first periods to menopause, menstruation is a part of life for many years. It typically begins in puberty and ends with menopause. Menarche, the first menstrual period, usually occurring between the ages of 8 and 15. Perimenopause, the transitional period leading up to menopause, characterized by irregular periods. And menopause, the cessation of menstruation, typically occurring between the ages of 45 and 55. Understanding the changes that occur throughout the lifespan can help you manage your menstrual health. Section 9. Conclusion. Embracing menstruation as a natural part of life. Menstruation is a natural and healthy part of life. By understanding the facts, dispelling myths, and advocating for open conversations, we can create a more supportive and informed society. Remember, you are not alone. If you have any concerns about your menstrual health, don't hesitate to reach out to your healthcare provider.